So, all smartened up, white shirt, black trousers, black shoes, what's going on? So, I've kind of done a little bit of a teaser in a few videos, going to an interview in Morrisons. Taxi's coming in 10 minutes to go to Morrisons. It's at 4 o'clock. So I won't initially film going in there. I'll pretty much film either before it and after it, or after it. Customer assistant role. I thought the best I can do is make myself look smart. Bit nervous, but yeah, let's do it. So never mind having a vlog before I go in, I'm doing it after. So my interview was meant to be for 4 o'clock, but I got here early, so I read it early. So instead of starting at 4 o'clock, I finished at 4. So I got a couple of things from Morrisons. I got that is not a toy car, that is a hair and body wash with some, I think some soap as well. And I got some chocolate as well, so I'm going to eat that whilst I'm on the walk home. But I'm actually going to walk to, I think I'm going to walk to B&M and have a look at some dog treat stuff and some dog toys. Now I have got black brogues on, so I'm not going to be able to walk that quickly because they're quite heavy and not the best for, like, what do you call it, durability. But yes, I'm going to go to B&M. God, I stick out well, don't I? B&M, and then probably home. Nice to see that that's been put back together again, because somebody or some people decided to damage it, which is not a nice thing to do, but folk these days, what can you do? So it's raining. Gonna make my way back home. Gonna go up Catherine Street, all the way up to Bucksback. So like I said, I think I said, it is raining, but actually the thing is, walking to an interview, but getting to your interview potentially quite wet or wettish, is not really a good impression, whereas actually getting wet going home is different. Like, it's more, I just thought to myself, well, I know I can walk to work, I know I can walk, but you don't want to get to an interview all sweaty and wet and then look like you're in a bit of a rush. Just for that time's sake purpose, get a taxi, walk in, have your interview, and then don't matter, then after that you can get wet walking home. Nice interview, it went well actually. I don't think there was anything else I could do differently really. I just was myself, being myself, just doing what I was doing really. That's the best I could have done. I think one thing I'm going to do for future is these sorts of shirts, get some more of the same but in different colours. So like some more whites, some blacks, etc. Even a pink maybe. Maybe a pink or a blue one would be good. Yeah, just vary it up a bit. So then if I have more interviews or whatever social events in the future, I've got some smarter shirts like this, and it's easy to just get on as well. And that's what you want at the end of the day, to up yourself and do good. Well, I honestly thought to myself, walking in black brogues would have been a bit of a challenge walking home. It's actually been quite a breeze. I mean, if I was in heels, obviously, then I wouldn't be walking home. I'd be having an alternative choice of footwear. But it's not going to get to that stage, is it? But brogues, honestly, they're comfortable. They're so comfortable. And to say I've had them for a few years from Marks and Spencer's, and they're just so durable and comfortable. And it's really what you want from footwear. They're almost like you can't do like a 10-kilometre walk in them, but once they're on, they are just comfortable to walk in. So I've been to the shop, went to B&M, got some dog treats, I got some dog toys. Yeah, gonna walk home now. I think I can go this way. No, you can't. You have to go on this way. One thing I'm going to do is just zigzag up the hill, really, because Victoria Road gets quite busy, especially at this time. I was kind of in a bit of a panic mode, thinking that I wasn't in the right place for the interview. It said 4 Jubilee Way. I was like, yeah. But as soon as it said Elland, I was like, there isn't another Morrisons in Elland. I literally just got told at the end, like, if you're successful, we'll ring you. If you're not successful, it'll be like via an email. And that's pretty much how it's gonna go. I think I've done what I can. I've done the best I can. And I think also what I'm gonna do is go to the shop that's around here. So there's the shop. I'm gonna just go in, get a couple of stuff. I'm gonna get a drink for now, actually. I know I'm not like that far off home, but I did talking in my interview, obviously, and I got a bit of a not sore throat, but like I could just rejuvenate my vocal cords by just having a bit of a beverage in my throat. Just zigzagged really through Elland. Yeah, I got a bit. There was a bit for Nozzies off license, and there was a load of people around there, and I thought, oh fuck. But everyone was just like super friendly. But because they knew it from work, they actually were like, oh hi. So super friendly, super chilled and everything, and just went, yeah, I'm good, just walking home. And they were like, oh cool, see you later. So it was all good. I feel like you stand out very, very well by wearing a plain white t-shirt, or plain white shirt actually. And I've not got sore feet at all. To say they're brogues, and they're not really designed for comfort, they're just formal footwear, they are very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. My dad was asking if I wanted to go for a walk as soon as I got home, and I was like, well no, I've done my walk earlier, so you can take the dogs out yourself and just enjoy it, you and the dogs. I think what I am going to do is initially, well, you kind of get a bit lost, sidetracked if you go in the right way or not, because like when you come from Brooksbank direction and you're walking down into Elland, it's a bit more easier because you can just zigzag a bit quicker and a bit easier. But going the other way, it's kind of like hard to configure if you are going the right way or not. And trust me, I've gone up a few of these streets before and it's just a dead end, and you're like, ah, bugger. But one thing I do know is you can't go any further on this road to the left, otherwise you go into the primary school. Oh, pardon me. I think what I might do actually is get home, and if my daddy's out, find out whereabouts he has gone with the dogs, quickly get changed and meet him. Oh no, I'm just, like I said, getting my areas wrong. There's a lot of people doing what I'm doing, in the sense of hogging the side streets to get away from the main road because it's busy. It's not like busy as such, but like hogging this, like hogging the back bits, just to get away from the traffic a bit better. I think I've done alright with my interview. I feel a lot better now, and I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm like, did that actually happen? My interview did happen. I even mentioned about Inverness. They were like, oh, where have you been travelling? And I was like, I just mentioned Inverness. I was like, best place I've been this year. Like, I went to a bit called the Tom Nahuric Cemetery, and the girl interviewing me was like, yep, been there, sat exactly where you just spoke about. I was like, I just sat there for half an hour, just soaking everything in, because it was just not utopia, but my god, it was close. It was just like amazing, just to see how much of the area you possible. Oh, lovely. So I'm walking this way just so I can put my can in the bin. I was just getting a bit thirsty, so like I said, I got a mixed Monster Punch drink. I had two double espresso gels before coming out, and I've just had this, so I'm going to be climbing the walls. There's the scene from Exorcism, I couldn't say it, climbing on the walls and everything. That'd be me in about an hour's time, whatever. I'm remarkably surprised how quickly I've walked from the Morrisons to here in quick time, and I've done it in brogues as well. And typically with this sort of footwear, you don't really do your walking as such. Walking shoes, yeah, I can get it, but in black patent £70 brogues, you don't really expect it. Such a good way of standing out in the darkness by wearing white. It's really surprising how well you stand out. And I was saying about footwear earlier. You could not do that same walk I've just done in heels, unless you're just really good at walking in heels. Like, sounds like an idea for the future, doesn't it? Not so much can you walk in them, but can you actually just wear them? Now, because that next bit of the path is covered in leaves and they're very slippery, and my shoes have no grip. Well, they have grip, but not on brogues. Not for what I'm about to go on. I think. 1 minute. I know it's a Saturday and it's that sort of time, but it's 5 to 5. And we're in that commute period still. 5 o'clock typically tends to be that time. I think I'm probably best off going that way.